Do you think like working those jobs made you kind of like appreciate your current job now, like 100 times more?
Dude, literally, and I hated it while I had them, and it's not because we're just being lazy, but most people don't want to just, have to go to work, but like I'm glad I experienced that because now I know no matter like what happens with this, I will absolutely never take it, for granted now because it's like going from like my mental state now to what I was when I was working, I'm literally the happiest I could ever be with it. So yeah, that definitely makes you have a more appreciative light on everything.
Cause like for me, like, I mean, we're around the same age. You're like a little older. So like you've had that work life. Like for me, I went right out of high school, right into being like a well-known kind of streamer. I had like a pretty large community off the rip, like first year. So like for me, like I'm still very grateful because like I just know like when I grew up, like, money was always tight.
Right.
So I always had like an appreciation for everything. You know what I mean? So I'll never take that for granted. But yeah, I mean, it is cool because like that'll ground you in a way of like you're working these jobs and now it's like, bro, you play video games every night and people just love watching.
Like something I'd have been doing in my free time anyway. I just get to do it, No, that's great.
Sick,
I completely know what you mean. Yes, no, it's awesome.
Yeah. So like when you were in school, were you always like not the class clown, but were you always like insanely funny? Or when did you realize you were like really funny?
I really never even thought I was. I'd make people, dude, I just like making people laugh, man. You know what I mean? It's just great to make somebody laugh because, they might be, be depressed or something. You make somebody laugh. But in school, yeah, I wasn't the class clown, but, we'd be cracking jokes in there, getting in a little bit of trouble, but,
Yeah.
Because, back in them days, being like redheaded kid, that was also, something they'd make fun of you for because South Park and everything, the whole redheaded thing. But, yeah, I was pretty quiet in school for the most part, but yeah.
Yeah. So you played basketball growing up, right?
Yeah.
And like, you told me you could like dunk at one point.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Yes. On everything I love, I could, bro. I could dunk on a 10-foot regulation basketball goal.
We're not talking like a Blake Griffin dunk. We're talking,
I'm talking
like
rim grazing.
You could get it in. Like, yeah, you could kind of just like get it in the rim. Okay.
You don't believe me, do you?
No, I mean,
you don't believe me? There's
not really.
Dude, I could. I'd get Link dude, I literally took Link out to the park one day